What's up guys, my name's Rob, also known as Checked Out. Today I'm going to be showing you how to cop manually off of Finish Line. Okay, before we get into it, I just want to thank you for clicking on this video. This is my first video, so there is a bit of a learning curve, but despite that, I'm going to be giving you the information that I have on how to hit on these shoes manually. Here's a quick shout out to my Instagram and to my TikTok. Drop a follow if you'd like. Okay, so if you've ever ran for Finish Line manually, you're going to recognize this screen right here. Now, if you're watching this video, chances are you hate that screen. Okay, so tip number one, and this is if you're a complete beginner. Guys, if you didn't know, you have to stay on this page the whole time. On desktop, obviously you can have multiple tabs open, so not so much on your computer. But if you're doing it on your phone, like you can't have it open, then like swipe out of it to go like text your girlfriend, for example. Once you're in the queue, you have to stay there. Okay, now tip number two is going to be that you have to be on Wi-Fi, as far as I know. For me, I always get connection failure whenever I go on my phone, put it on LTE, and go into the Finish Line queue. So what I always do is I always keep my phone on Wi-Fi, join the queue, and I leave it there. And hopefully I get through. Guys, passing this queue screen is definitely random. And keep in mind, if it's a mobile and desktop drop, you are gonna go against bots. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the screen recording on my phone for tip number three. Okay, so if you're seeing this screen, then you've passed the queue. Step one and step two are done. And now here come the errors. Okay, from this screen, so I'm under the release tabs. This is where it'll normally take you, and from here you can access the product. However, I did have trouble with it a few times, so what I normally do is as soon as I pass the queue, I go to the search bar, and let's say it was Jordan 4, and I'll search it in the search bar. Now, not only will you have the men's show up, but let's say they're out of stock, which is often the case. Now all you have to do is hit back, and then you can access the grade school pair. Guys, that's just me. That's just what I like to do, and I'm used to it, so I'm fast with it like that. You may be faster under the release tab, but that's just my personal preference. Now, once you do get to the product page, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, spam, spam, spam. If you're not carding, chances are it's out of stock, but try every size and just be as quick as possible. Have autofill, have your address saved, have everything. And if you're fast, then you'll check out. Now, if you got that sauce and you're doing multiple devices, make sure you have different information for each profile. I'm not too sure how order cancels work with Finish Line because I haven't gotten that many. Just try to ship to a different address. If you only have one address, try to jig it as much as you can. Try using different card, different account, different email, phone number. Try switching it up, but if you can't, then go for it on the same account, and we'll see what happens. I've had my order been canceled because I ordered two on the same account, but I have gotten multiple orders under different accounts on the same drop. But guys, the biggest tip, and I was really surprised when I heard this from a lot of my friends. People are always asking me in my cook group, how do you hit Finish Line manually? And I'm like, you're serious, right? Like, you just wait in the queue. But they don't know that you have to actually sit in the queue and you can't exit the app, because once you leave, it refreshes your spot or you lose connection. So guys, if you want to hit on JD or Finish Line, you have to let your phone sit and put it on Wi-Fi too. Besides that, if you're running a bot, there's not much more you can do. So best of luck to you on your next drop, and hopefully you're able to learn something that you didn't know. If that is the case and you did learn something, guys, it would honestly mean the world to me if you were to just take your time to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and just show some love if you think I really deserve it. Stay tuned for more. I'm going to be pumping out more content at a faster pace once I really get the hang of it. Like I said, drop a like if this helped you out, and hopefully you can cook your next Finish Line drop. Later, guys.